everyone, my name is Chloe and welcome to day 9 of Vlogmas. So if you have not seen one of these videos, what I did is at the beginning of the year I asked my sister to wrap up 24 books that made her think of me. What for whatever reason she wanted me to read them. Either she had read them and liked them, she read them and didn't like them and wanted my opinion, she wanted me to be a guinea pig, that she just thought of me, whatever the reason. I said, give me 24 books and let's see how it goes. So this video will be a little unwrapping, a little book review, a little vlog, and it's, for me, a little blast from the past because as we're watching this, it'll be December, and that seems like hard to imagine, December 2023, but it is already April 9th, you guys. It is April 9th. It is Easter, and I am like, how did we get here? This year has gone so fast, and so, yeah, it's Easter. And we had the best time. Actually, my sister and her family came up yesterday, and it was so much fun. They came up, and also she had, when we moved to Kansas, I was a 4-year-old. She was 13. She's 9 years older than me, and she got a best friend immediately, and that best friend has been in our lives since I was 4 years old, and so she is definitely a big sister to me, and she came over as well, and it was just the best. Like, it was the best because my sister is Nani to the girls, and Nene. So their names are Alana and Renee, and they are Nani and Nene, and we just love them. We love them so much, and it was just so fun to be there. And her sons are March and April. They're 11 months apart, and they're March and April birthdays, and so they are both like in birthday season, and they're just so big, and it's just so fun. It's so fun. And so we did some adult Easter egg hunts. We did some PB&J and peanut butter and banana sandwiches. It was just the best low-key celebration ever. And then today we did church this morning, and then now the girls are out hunting Easter eggs that I filled with toys and candy and all that kind of stuff. And so we're doing that and just kind of laying low, trying to get stuff done here around the house now this afternoon. And our beloved babysitter, you guys have probably heard me talk about her. She lives on our cul-de-sac, and she now is in college, but she's home for the weekend, so she's going to come over this afternoon. And I just love holiday weekends, you guys. I feel like tomorrow I'll need like an actual weekend from the weekend, but it has been the funnest thing. So that's what's going on in life. Let's update this and see what we got. So last one was kind of a winner. So let's see. This is a paperback. It's got women's fiction-y font. Maybe what she's looking for is right in front of her. If only she'd just look up. Just look up. How about that? By Courtney Walsh. Okay, so this is another Christian fiction. So the last one was a Denise Hunter book, and it's a Christian fiction. So this one, Courtney Walsh, I don't know if I've read any of her, but I have heard like amazing things, that you can do no wrong. And she writes Christian romance. And so after tirelessly, climbing the ranks of her Chicago-based interior design firm, Lane Kelly is about to land her dream promotion when devastating news about her brother draws her back home to a quaint tourist town full of memories she'd just as soon forget. With her cell phone and laptop always within reach, Lane aims to check on her brother while staying focused on work, something her eclectic family doesn't understand. Ryan Brooks never expected to settle down in Harbor Point, Michigan, but after his final tour of duty, it was the only place that felt like home. Now knee-deep in renovation project that could boost tourism for the struggling town, he's thrilled to see Lane, the girl he secretly once loved, even if the circumstances of her homecoming aren't ideal. The reunion gets off to a rocky start. However, when Ryan can't find a trace of the girl he once knew and the woman she is today, as he slowly chips away at the walls Lane has built, secrets from his past collide with the truth even he is reluctant to believe, putting Ryan at a crossroads that could not only alter his relationship with the Kelly family, but jeopardize his future with the girl of his dreams. So this actually sounds like somewhat similar to the Denise Hunter book that I just read, but I'm excited. And like, I really like the feel of this. It's a nice floppy paperback, and I like it. So this is blurbed by Becky Wade, who is another well-known Christian fiction author, and it says, this book reminded me in powerful ways that family ties are more precious than bitterness. Rest is as important as work, and love is the sweetest gift of all. So that sounds super fun. I'm excited to read it. Today, like I said, we're just getting stuff done around the house. Yesterday, I ended the day with a migraine, which is not fun, but something that happens a lot. And so today I'm in that like hungover, like migraine hangover kind of feeling. So I don't know if I'll read a ton today, but this week, like the weather it's beautiful. It's like mid 70s, low 80s, well, early 70s and 80s, okay? Mostly 70s, which is just prime time. And my girls are loving it. And so, like, taking a book outside and letting them play sounds lovely. So maybe that'll happen. I'll try to vlog it if it does. So there's that. We'll see you with an update. Hey everyone, we are out on a walk because it's just so darn beautiful. But I am updating. I'm listening to this book, like I'm having Alexa read it to me as we walk, and I'm not loving it, honestly. And I think the reason is because this is the first book in a series, and you can definitely tell it's introducing a lot of characters. But our main character, the girl, so it's a romance about this girl who she is an interior designer, and she's just about to get this big break, and then she gets a call that her brother was in a wreck and she needs to go home, and like, because he's like in critical condition. So she goes, and she's a workaholic, all that kind of stuff, and she runs into a guy there that was an old family friend, and it's gonna be their romance. But there's a lot of faith thrown in, which is good. I would say this one's definitely a little more over the top, and that if you are not a Christian, I feel like this would be too much. And it's got one of my least favorite tropes ever, which is like the ugly duckling trope. She used to be fat and used to be unattractive and all that kind of stuff, and so she started working out and lost weight, and now she is confident in all these things. Like, she says, she's talking about how she used to be so insecure. Well, how did the insecurity stop? Like, just losing weight doesn't always do that. So I just really don't like that trope, and it's definitely happening strong in here, so I'm not loving it, but I will update later, everyone. So this is spring. I started the day with makeup, and then we were outside, and I was just like, allergies are terrible right now. So no makeup now, so forgive me. But I'm DNFing this book at 174 because I just cannot get into it. And the amount of times they are mentioning her body and her body size and the size before and all of that kind of stuff is just off-putting. It is terrible. And I looked, and Oshina DNF'd this book as well, and I like trust her a lot. So I'm less than halfway through. I'm like struggling through it, so I'm DNFing it. So gosh darn it. I'll definitely try Courtney Walsh again though. So I will see you tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching.